So, what is up guys, The7up here, and we are back on our survival let's play, where I've been working like a madman the last day or two. I've been lighting up caves for a mob spawning system that I worked on over here. It's Ethos Labs design, and the only reason why I'm setting this up and not doing it on camera is because it's been done before. It's not rendering right now. It should render like it's right over there. You just can't. How can you not see that? Okay, let's forget that for now. So I've been doing a bunch of mining and lighting up caves, and I've gotten like 20 stacks of iron ingots. It's been a crazy journey. I've been mining for many hours. And so I got a bunch of coal. I do make like a bunch of torches out of this, so I don't have too much coal after that. I got some diamonds plus my helmet that I'm wearing and the other helmet I tried enchanting. Another pickaxe and two new pickaxes. So I've been using a lot of the diamonds too. I almost had like a stack. And the thing you gotta remember is that I was mostly in the tunnels right below the surface because I was looking for iron and not diamonds at the moment. At that time, I mean. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how I actually got that many diamonds. I just stuttered there. I just noticed that. I don't usually do that. I don't know. I learned a lot of stuff about myself while I try to record. Okay, so we're just going to bring out a bunch of wood. We have a lot in our inventory already, and we're gonna make some chests. How many can we make with this? It's over here. There we go. We're just gonna make a bunch of hoppers, and we're gonna jump straight into our project here. Okay, so while getting wood, I want to talk with you guys about something here. So on the server that I play on called Beastcraft, I made a iron trench with a Tango text design, and I figured out it wouldn't work. And it wouldn't work because of the fact that there were too much villagers already on the map spawning. Doesn't matter if they're in a loaded or an unloaded chunk, it would still not work. So I'm wondering guys, if I could get the map download, would you guys be okay with me putting in the iron trench on this map? Because I put like a bunch of effort into it, it was all legit, and I don't see why that would be too much of a problem. Instead of me having to work forever setting it up, using all the resources that I have, I could just easily just put it in here and it would be made by me, that's the fact. And instead of just copying I wouldn't agree with just copying someone else's iron trench into the game here. But since I made it and I couldn't get it to work because of a server issue, I feel like I should be getting it back somehow. And I would just place it somewhere around the spawn area. I would not place it here. So it won't like take up too much space in this area. And I feel it would be like a good deal. So I'm wondering if you guys would be okay with that. Hopefully I can get some comments on that, because I'm not the biggest YouTuber, so I don't know how much feedback I will receive. But until now I've gotten some pretty good feedback, so I wanted to just thank you all for that too, by the way. Because that's really helpful, and all the help you guys gave me on the storage system with all the different options that you had to choose between. It was really awesome to see all the feedback, so I just want to thank you all for that. So let's get on with it. We want to line up all of the hoppers up here. So how we're gonna do this is, for example, these 4 hoppers, they lead to all the 4 chests there, and then you have all the 4 hoppers over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna start with this line. So we're gonna do in that, and then we're gonna do that one is already correct, so we don't need to do anything about that. Then we're gonna take the hopper there and bring it out like so, because now we're lining them up. You guys are seeing that. And so we go out here and we take the hopper from there into there, and like that. So we've hooked up the 4 first hoppers now, and we have to do that for the hoppers on the other side too. And that is what is gonna use a bunch of hoppers. I haven't cleared this out. I didn't do that yet. But this is a bit more difficult part, because I'll have to figure out the best pattern to save as many hoppers as possible. I did do this on my creative world, but honestly it's really difficult to cope it just exactly as that was. And I had to bring it one more up here because it needs to be. I'm gonna try to put it above these hoppers, because I think I can just make it go straight through the tree here and save a lot of space, because my first the first way of solving this was to make all the hoppers on the same level. So basically there was a bunch of hoppers on top here just going out over into the air there. So it looked really ugly and we would have to add some kind of a roof. But I think we can just fix that now by placing it on top of each other instead. So I will just do exactly what I did there. I didn't even finish this part. I'll do that too. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, I'll just have to do this part too, just exactly like the last one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one will be the most outer one. We just want to start off. I'm just placing a lot of cobble here. We're just gonna bring out this one, and then we're gonna bring that one out, and then we bring this one out. How do we do that? Should we go one above? Can we? Oh, we can remove that, but we won't be able to do that with the last one, will we? What if we? Did we? Can we place something there? Will that still look good? Let's take a quick look there. Oh! Dang it! I just heard that. Oh crap. Yeah, but I think we can go with that, and if we do it like so, I'm just filling the whole place with cobble here. If we do it like so, we will be able to bring out the last one, I think. So that one is there. Oh no. How do we do this? We will actually just have to bring it out, and we'll have to fix it. Okay, so let's actually do that. So we're gonna bring the hopper out like so. Like this, all the way out here. Where does it end? There we go, that's the lineup. That's very nice. That's a bunch of hoppers, holy crap. If we do it like so, we will have to somehow do like a new pattern, like so, for an example. Of course, you won't see the top part, so if we just cover that up, it will look a bit better. I'm just using wood now. We can of course use some other blocks, but that's what I'm just doing for now. Let's take a look here from a distance. Yeah, we can figure out something like that, because we are going to have a roof here, so that's not going to be a problem. So what I want to do, I'm going to bring up these hoppers 2 more up into on the Y coordinate. Wow, that sounded weird. And what we're gonna do then is to just line them up above these hoppers, and when we got that, we can start our sorting system up. So to actually execute some of our wishes, we will have to figure out where we can stack the other part of the sorting system on top of this one. So we will have to start by making a sorting system basically just here. So we're gonna just do the one all the way over on this side actually, and we'll just have to make a little platform here that we can support ourselves with, like so. Okay, so what we want to do here is take this the hopper here, we want to place a torch under it. Like, that's not a torch. Since when is that a torch? Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna place a hopper on top there. We're gonna take the signal out of the hopper, and we're not gonna get killed by that creeper. God dang it, I can't get I can't get a break, honest. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, good enough for me. I'll take that. So then we bring one out and one down, like so. We can just do that all out here, so we have a better area to work with. So we take out the redstone, we place it down like so, and we take a repeater into that block, and there we go. That's the sorting system right there. The last thing we gotta do now is to get some eggs or an unstackable item. I think like a stackable that stacks within 16 items. And I know that snow. Oh, yeah, we can just use. There's snow, and then you have eggs and ender pearls. That's the 3 I know of. We'll just grab those right now. It's not a problem. We're just gonna need a couple of them for this for the first one, just this one. I think that should be enough for now. That's very handy. You got snow right beside me there. Didn't even think about that. Okay, so we don't need to stack them either. Okay, there we go. So we're just gonna place 3 in here. We're not gonna place 3 in there. Okay, I see why. I did something wrong. I messed up. Don't take me on my word when I make this kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is to, instead of doing what I just did, you're supposed to face the hopper into the comparator instead. I messed that up. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna take out the snowballs again, and if we do it now, it will work. There you go. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so that goes through. What you want to do now is to find the item that you never use, and that's for, in my case, the oak sapling. I'm just gonna use that for now. And then this here leads into, which one does this one lead into? Let's take a look, and we'll see if it works. So what we want to do after that? Let's just find this for now. That's this one, and then it goes over here. It's this top one. It's the top one here. It's the diamonds. Okay. So, what we want to do now, just to try it out, is to set out another hopper there. And then, actually we will set it up there. Okay. We can just bring hoppers all the way across here now, because they will go through. This is the main row, or the main line that all the items will go through. So if you take out a couple of diamonds now, let's see here. We're just going to take all of them. 22, okay? So we place 22 diamonds in here. They go through this super awesome machine, because I failed a bit. I forgot to place a diamond in. It's still gonna work though. I'll just show you what I did wrong right now. I just figured it out. Some of you guys already know. There we go. So I was in the beginning, actually I had to place a diamond in. That's not optional. You have to place a diamond there, because when you have more rows like this, because this is stackable in a row here. So if you are gonna have more items, item sorters along this line here, you will have to place the item in it, of course. But right here, we only have one hopper to sort it through. So we took the diamonds, and all the diamonds should have gone in there. And there we go. We got our sorting up. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just going to copy this, and I'm gonna be able to know where I'm gonna place the other row, row over there. So I can basically just place it on top of this row. And I'll be back when that is done. So I've done some more work on it. We're basically finished with half of the project. We're not gonna get to finish it though, because we need a bunch of iron. This is half of the thing. You have the two sorter systems, and on top we have the one going to the 8 chests over on this side, on the closest to us, and then we have the chest over here that goes on this sorting system. So basically what you do is putting an item into the hopper right there, and it will go through the top sorting system and see if it fits in there. If no, it will go down here through the hoppers and into this sorting system. So what we're gonna do when we get more iron in the future, if we get an iron golem farm, if I just mine by myself, we're going to make it on this side too. We're just gonna copy it on this side. It's gonna be a lot of work. It has probably taken me a couple of hours now doing this and getting all the iron. I would say it's been taking me a couple of days actually. It's a really big project and I love it. It's gonna look really cool. We may have some kind of roots going over there so we can get a good look at it. Some platforms. But what I want to do now is to start. Since we're not gonna get iron anytime shortly, I want to work on just setting up a really basic, or just getting out a solid a structure for a brewing a potion stand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a trip to the Nether. 1 diamond, 3 gold, and 2 gold horse armors. If you didn't know, breathing gives you a bunch of XP. It's really good. So in a huge amount, you can gain like super many levels. I just gained 4 levels from this. It is totally filled up. I might just set up like 4 of these pens, and I'll just make a huge ass wheat farm, and it will be enough for like level 30. And I'll just get a bunch of food, and I'll also be able to enchant my stuff. So the next thing I want to work on before we do anything else is actually hooking up the kind of a chest area where we can just throw anything in to go through the sorting system. So I was going to do some brewing stand thing today, but I'm gonna do that in the next episode because we don't have too much time left. And this part here won't be able to have a good function because there's a lot of redstone behind it, and there's probably gonna be more redstone on the side here. So we're gonna make it into the dropping area, the drop zone, where we can just throw any items in, and we will be able to make them go into our sorting system here. I don't think I have a chest. I'll just make one really quickly here. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So, the first thing that I want to have is a to be able to choose between a chest and a hopper to take out the item. So we can do something like, so we would have, let's see, we would have the elevator like somewhere right here. So what we want to do is place a block, what that I just removed, and then have the hopper there. So you'll be able to throw stuff in there, and you will also be able to put stuff in there. Another way I thought I could do it was placing, I would place some stuff here. Wait, would that be a cool idea? If I place stuff here, right here, right there, I will have myself an easier time of throwing stuff down here. And then we just cover up the sides like we normally would here. Like this. This is very rough. This is very rough. Let's try some block, some other type of block. Maybe not actually. We'll just have to do that if we get a good feel for color here. If we just do something like this, and then we like have something like that. But then of course we need to fix under here. Wait, do we have, what kind of blocks should we use here? I want to go with another arch. That's what I want, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get to gonna do that. Yeah, like so, and there. Oh yeah, okay, that's very cool. So what I can do here, I can just throw down an item anywhere in this area, and it will go into the hoppers and into the elevator that will take it to the sorting system. But I don't have, weirdly enough, I don't have enough cobblestone currently, so we'll have to wait with that. And of course, on there again, that's very cool. I can place one of these arrow things that we got going here. That is about right there, and then I think it's out, yes, and then we have one here, like that. It's kind of covering up the item frames here. Maybe like that? I'm not sure if I like that either. Maybe it was better like that. Maybe, what about inverted? No, it's not. No, that we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do anything like that. So if we have these inverted, it's a bit better. I like that better. So maybe we should just turn all of these around. I'm just gonna try and see how it looks on this one. So we're going to do, no, oh, of course, that was gonna be like that. It's just a slab, so we have to move up half a block, falling down into our own piston creation here. I may go with that, or this is a difficult thing to choose between. There we go. So it still has this symmetrical look, but just with its own touch, because it doesn't have the archway here. So I think it looks very nice, and I'll do that on these ones, these two, and it will all look good. So I will also, to the next episode, I will be changing out the grass, and it will look very fine. And maybe add another block type or something like that in the back here. I do like it as it is. It looks really nice, but we may just add another block type there just to pimp it up even more. But yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. It's time to end it. Remember to leave me a like if you enjoyed. What? How did he get out there? Dude, that's the second time I've lost you. Holy crap. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.